Hi everyone, I'm Jorisar and this is the battle report for the first winners match of the playoffs of APEC Season 2. We have Runaway, who impressively defied popular opinion to beat Kongdoo Uncia and book their ticket against Lunatic-Hai, who 3-0'd Envious at the start of the playoffs. Let's see how they did against each other. The match and much anticipated face-off between Haksal and WhoRU opened on University, and they certainly gave us something to watch. Supported by Zunba's Gravitons, it was WhoRU that came out on top during the teamfight, being the main damage dealer for both of Lunatic-Hai's point-deciding brawls. Runaway fought back throughout the Garden's control point, building up an early lead to 99% before losing possession. From there on out, Lunatic-Hai kept the faith along with crucial Dragon Blade battles and an excellent Tracer stall during one of the hard-fought extended engagements. They ended the first map after a lengthy overtime attempt from Runaway to reclaim, who fell just short of forcing a third sub-map. A slow start didn't stop Runaway from rallying just before overtime on Eichenwalde to capture point A, breaking through the defense with a host of ultimates, relying on Haksal's Nanoblade and Runner's Sound Barrier to keep the team healthy on the payload and continue their offensive half. With momentum finally on their side, Runaway charged through the parapet stage of the map, secured the second checkpoint, and looked to even be knocking on the final point. They were just meters away before Miro landed a big earth shatter, and WhoRU arrived on the scene on cleanup duty, mopping up a quick triple kill and halting the cart in its tracks. Like the first half, the offense started slow, capturing point A on the other side, but once Lunatic-Hai had the payload moving, they got close to the second checkpoint before being stopped at all. It was WhoRU combined with Esca on Soldier that got the cart moving again, tearing down the defensive supports of Runaway and capturing the castle gate. With time dwindling down in the closing moments, the defense gave up a crucial pick to the offense, losing Stitch on Roadhog. They somehow rallied though, wiping the offense, leaving only WhoRU with his Dragon Blade, tasked with having to kill the entirety of the remaining defense. He cleaved 2 down valiantly before falling himself, leaving Runaway with the further cart progression and the map point. Traveling to Anubis, despite a quiet Esca absent from the kill feed as Widowmaker, Lunatic-Hai captured point A quickly and turned to a fast transition. Full stall composition came out from Runaway, who tried to fight back successfully, burning over a minute in a single stall fight until they were able to regain stability and push out the attackers. With only 30 seconds left after starting with over 6 minutes, Lunatic-Hai got the offensive push they needed. Clean sweeping the defense all at once, that helped them prevent stalling respawns and they finally took point B. It was Runaway's turn on the offense now, and they found it wasn't as easy as Lunatic-Hai made it look. Even after getting picks and positioning on point A, they couldn't prevent Miro's Primal Rage from stalling for reinforcements, resulting in an eventual capture much later in the half, and only then thanks to a bank of ultimates starting with Haksal's Dragon Blade. It wasn't until there was under a minute left in their own time bank that Runaway looked to have finally found an opportunity that could yield them the point. Things looked good after Haksal landed a double and WhoRU's defensive blade came up short, but the true difference maker was Zunba's Graviton, comboed with Ryujehong's Biotic Grenade, to deny the offense any chance of survival and ending the map in Lunatic-Hai's favour. The defense of Lunatic-Hai was lackluster in not only the first stage of Route 66, but also the Streets phase. Putting up little to no resistance, uncoordinated engagements allowed the offense to spring forward considerably in their progress, resetting the defense each time they tried to stop the cart. They didn't even look to try and stabilize until the cart was closing in on the end goal. And even then, Lunatic-Hai ended up over-investing ultimates to win a team fight. WhoRU expended the Dragon Blade as the final measure, earning a triple kill in the process, but at the total cost of too many ultimates, leaving them with nothing to stop the follow-up push. Lunatic-Hai, now on the offense, had little trouble getting past the first checkpoint as well, and just like Runaway, rolled that momentum towards the second gate too. Even when Runaway dropped down to try and defend as a group, Zunba and Miro were ready for them, with their Graviton and Earth Shatter respectively. Little time and few choices left Lunatic-Hai frantically pushing in overtime, setting themselves on a path for a fight that would last over a minute and a half, just meters from the final point. Wave after wave of defenders trying to stall and stabilize were beat back and shut down by an offense that was just as exhausted by the time they reached their goal. Our second round had Lunatic-Hai on the offense first with just a minute to move the cart. In that time they got no further than the first turn, losing their initial team fight and were unable to make a convincing effort. With over 2 minutes left on their own time bank, Runaway made quick work of the short marker and walked away with the map point, setting us up for a 5th and deciding map. On Numbani, the defense fell first to Runaway, who came out of the gates playing like they had something to prove. Giving up nothing for free, each and every kill was traded out, and the performance from Cox on Ana, Kaiser on Winston, and Runner on Torbjorn left the offense baffled. The half's intensity came to a peak when Lunatic-Hai's final push got instantly clipped by a pick on WhoRU's Genji, leaving them without a critical ultimate to prevent the full hold. Lunatic-Hai went with their own Torbjorn defense, but didn't have the same luck. Stitch on Farah and Kaiser on Winston again dismantled the defense during the very first offensive push, and Lunatic-Hai couldn't stem the bleeding from the initial picks. Runaway cleaned up the point and punched their ticket into the semi-finals, sending Lunatic-Hai to the lower bracket to fight for their lives. So there you have it, confirming the shedding of their underdog label, Runaway booked their tickets to the semi-finals in a very exciting 3-2 match. To watch the next video, click here, and to subscribe to the channel, click here. Thanks for your likes and comments in the meantime on the video, and of course, don't forget to share. I'll see you for the next match.